SolidSmack, this is Erin Mcdermott, and we are at Techcrunch Disrupt 2018.
Over this 3-day event, there were a multitude of topics covered on multiple stages. Topics included things like cryptocurrency, quantum computing, 3D printing Adidas footwear, and drones. Here, Adam Bree from Skydio talks a bit about drones in the panel that was called The Sky's the Limit.
And I think when drones came on the scene 4 or 5 years ago, it pretty quickly kindled a lot of excitement about amazing concepts, both on the consumer side and in the enterprise. And I think you're right that a big part of the story over the last 4 or 5 years has been this gap between the concepts and what you can do with existing products.
Byton was the lead sponsor of Disrupt this year, and they took up a large chunk of real estate on the expo floor. The leading-edge exterior lighting was pretty okay. The dashboard was replaced by a display screen, and they highlighted the capability to seamlessly stream what you're listening to or watching on your mobile phone into the car's audiovisual system. Beyond that, though, even with my background in automotive engineering, I kind of failed to see how this car was so futuristic. You know it is futuristic? Holograms. Or at least we thought they were going to be in the 80s, and then, what happened never really came to pass. Luckily, the wild guys from Voxon, an Australian startup, have decided to make this a more accessible reality for everyone with the device they're developing. Here's Will Tamblin, CEO and one of the inventors, with more.
G'day, my name is Will Tamblin. I'm an inventor, founder and CEO of Voxon Photonics. So we've created a new type of 3D holographic display tech that you can look at from any direction, 360 degrees all the way around, and you don't need to wear any glasses, there's no goggles, there's no barrier to experience, as we like to say. And so yeah, it's a pretty exciting time for us to be here at TechCrunch, and I'd love to tell you all about what we do.
Screewware had a booth at the expo, and they were showing off a product that teaches kids robotics and 3D printing and coding and mechanical assembly all in one package. Screewware sells a 3D printer to go along with this system, and so they're geared towards classroom use, where you can divide out the cost of a 3D printer among multiple students. And then you'd buy separate kits so that you could have multiple robots being built and coded. I really appreciated the comprehensiveness of this educational scheme because, even adult engineers kind of have a hard time understanding how the disparate pieces fit together sometimes. John finds novel ways to use AR, VR, and mixed reality in marketing content for other companies. This example was for a liquor manufacturer that wanted to demonstrate what binge drinking felt like. It looked effective enough that I didn't want to try it.
Hi, my name is Lily Solomon. I'm from Jaunt, and we are here showing Diageo Decisions Party's Over, and we're sharing, basically educating people on the dangers of binge drinking. It's really important for Diageo to share as many public service announcements as possible in order to make sure their clients and customers are empowered as possible. And in this experience, it's a multi-perspective experience where you'll have the opportunity to switch between multiple characters at a party and get their point of view and the effects of binge drinking.
If you had gone outside the Moscone Center, you would have seen Inner Scene's trailer, which was parked in the street, to demo their product, Atmos. Atmos is a virtual skylight, complete with a virtual sun and sky that changes appearance throughout the day, just like the real things would. It was so convincing that when I would look at the virtual sun, my body would instinctively wince because it was afraid it would burn out my retinas. The people at Inner Scene really picked a great audience to demo this to because it seems like the perfect addition to make your parents' basement more livable. Each day in the expo hall were also the 60-second flash pitches delivered by startups Techcrunch selected. On the day I watched, Thursday, only 2 of the 25 selected companies were in that physical product 3D printed world that SolidSmack cares so much about. The first of these was Anthony Matana of Hook Audio, whom we recently interviewed for SolidSmack to learn all about the development story behind his Hookverse headphones. These headphones have the capability of 3 timesing the cool factor of any recording you make. That's because when you play back the recordings, you're able to spatially feel where the sounds were coming from when they were being recorded.
But when you go to capture one of life's most amazing sounding moments, instead of using that flat built-in mic on the phone, it's being overdriven from the mics in each of your ears. The result is a video for any concert goer, influencer, or content creator that when experienced on any pair of headphones, no special algorithms or hardware required, will allow you to hear that experience in 3D audio. Now we are launched, we're in the process of raising a seed round. We are exhibiting right over there at booth L118. I encourage you to hear it, hear the future, because hearing is believing. We're poised to capitalize on the trends in immersive content and the shift towards mobile creation. Thank you.
The second was Max Gerbit from Passive Dome. His company will provide you a completely contained, solar-powered, furnished, 3D printed house. Yeah, a house.
To building absolutely 100% self-sustainable buildings. It is small, tiny houses. We deliver these houses already equipped and full prefabricated in any place on the world. No building permits, no foundation, no paper. And you can play this house in any dream locations. So it is a first in the world, absolutely self-sustainable building. It's energy efficient enough to be placed on Canada or Alaska without no energy from outside, just solar power to heating, to cooling, for everything.
The other big thing happening on Thursday was the after party, and of course I'm going to give you an inside look on that too. This year it was 90s themed, so that means that there were slap bracelets and glow sticks and lots of 90s music. And of course a Super Mario Brothers themed room. Another nice touch was a room filled with our favorite childhood games. And once us geeks had gotten through both of our drink vouchers, there was even a little bit of breakdancing.
What's everybody still waiting here for? Alright, we have contractually obligated laughs are the best. We are here to announce the runner-up and winner of the Startup Battlefield companies. Techcrunch Disrupt, San Francisco Startup Battlefield. I'm proud to announce that the runner-up is Unbound.
The winner of Disrupt Startup Battlefield San Francisco 2018 is Forethought AI.
For more details on Techcrunch Disrupt 2018, check out the full article on SolidSmack.com.